Dan Carter has the ball. And the 74th Test match between the All Blacks and the Springboks is underway, and Montgomery has to take it for the Springboks just inside the 22. January kicks from the base. Sivivatu hanging back, but it's a good long kick. Sivivatu goes quickly. Carter spins it across to Muliaina. Good straight green line coming up to meet Muliaina. And Ellis away for Nonu. Breaks the first tackle of Botha. Now it comes again to Ellis. Carter, a little bit of space. So'oialo. Sivivatu throws the dummy. Now it's with Adam Thomson. And a good tackle too by Bryan Habana. And we go to the first set piece of the game.
Well, interesting start. South Africa leaving it to Montgomery to take it. A mistake there, in my opinion. He got barreled. The kick was good. The new laws into place, and the All Blacks moved it.
Bismarck du Plessis to feed the first line-out. Springboks were good in the line-outs last week and stretching up. And a good take by Botha. Du Plessis holding in the back as they go into All Black territory.
Classic drive. Springbok, what a start for them from their line-out.
Away goes Schalk Burger. Slips it to John de Villiers. Springboks still have it though. Dragged out by January. Kicked by James. Sivivatu wants this one. And he's comfortable. He's played a bit at fullback, Sitiveni. And it's not taken on the mark. So we have to start all over again. Back for Carter. Drills it low.
Not looking for touch.
James hanging back. Coming down inside the 22. And Habana there very quickly. Muliaina takes it smartly. Wants to spin it. Sivivatu lost it. And not back 10 metres. The Springboks infringing inside that 10-metre distance.
Wait.
Again, it's the tap taken by Ellis. Carter ghosting across. Nonu, quick hands. So'oialo. Just in Springbok territory. Lays it back nicely for Andy Ellis. Now Carter. Kaino. And the big number 8 just on the halfway line as the All Blacks try to set it again. Ellis looking left and right. Goes to Carter. The in pass. Oh, that's a bit high. He says it's okay though. Oh, he's got the arm out. So it's a free kick advantage here as Anthony Boric. The All Blacks looking to play the game at good pace.
Wait.
And he wants them to wait.
Wrong.
Well, New Zealand monopolising the ball, in control, spreading it, making one line break.
Here, tackler, roll away.
Now, what's he stopping the game for? Just to do that. The All Blacks wanted to go quickly, and the referee spoiled that opportunity, and they're going to go to a scrum now. That's stupid.
Well, he's probably a bit nervous. It's a big game for him. He's not that experienced, is he, at international level?
Interesting to see the All Blacks really looking to move the ball, put width on it. They're kind of taking the game away from where the Springboks want it to be in the early stages, from that collision area.
Touch, pause, engage.
First scrum, let's see how this pans out. Not too bad from the Springboks. All Blacks with Ellis. Now Carter took the gap, taken down by Burger. Ball spills free, and he's gone on a high tackle. Well, I don't know.
Tackle's too high, around the neck.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, actually.
Marginal.
It's pretty tough, isn't it? Oh, look. Well, it certainly looked higher on the replay, I must admit.
I suppose it's the same in real life, isn't it, really? Carter was through the first line of defence. It was a desperation lunge from Schalk Burger, and it may well cost the Springboks the first points in the game.
Now the breeze will probably drift this, or help him drift it from left to right. It's really coming over the rose stand. That's the stand in the far corner of the ground for those who know Carisbrook. And so it's not a strong one.
No, it must have picked up since I was down there, Tony.
Yep, just a wee bit, Murray. It has.
$14 points last week. Missed his first one, remember, hit the post with it. No problems tonight, though. So Carter kicks the early penalty. The All Blacks ahead by 3-0.
Well, I pretty much controlled the play, apart from one drive from the box, from the line out, which was a very good one, 20-metre drive. New Zealanders controlled the ball. They've moved it wide several times. Recycled it 8 times, in fact.
Butch James with the kickoff. Andrew Hore wants this. Fielding it just inside the touchline. Ellis. Straight into touch. And the Springboks have a good attacking line out here, right near the 22.
Yes, well, New Zealand wouldn't be happy with that clearance. From the kickoff, it was a good kickoff, deep into the 22 on the touch. Very accurate.
Springboks using a few of their big forwards out wide. Now James spins it on Burger. Just took his eye off the ball for a moment, reclaimed it though. So January moves it across to James. De Villiers stepping. 10 out from the 22 for Neerkirk. January again. James. Now Adrian Jacobs. Got past the tackle. The in-pass to Habana. Ball is loose. Been hacked ahead. Now here's Rudi Wulf. But it's a free kick against the All Blacks, which Burger will take smartly. Now Schalk Burger. There's the 5-metre line as January clears it off. Again, Jacobs, who made the initial bust. January again. James tries to put it through. It's been snapped up by Thomson. And the All Blacks are going to get out of this as it goes back to Carter. Nobody home back there. Big chase back. A massive kick by Carter. And Montgomery has to recover the situation. And the All Blacks will find themselves with a line out in Springbok territory.
A little bit lucky to get out of jail there. The Butch James grubber kick rebounded. Thomson gathered it up really well. Well, Jacobs making the first break. Have a look at this. Slipped off Andrew Hore. And Habana, is he always there? Yes, he is. Whenever there's a break, look for Habana.
1 man, 3 metres to the line.
All Black lineouts, a bit of an issue last week in Wellington. 8 minutes gone. Andrew Hore. Williams off the top. No problems in the first one. Carter now. Nonu straight ahead. Backwards goes Butch James in a hurry. Now it's Woodcock to John Afoa. Good charge by the tight head prop. Just out from the 22 and penalty. Penalty to the All Blacks.
Green 8.
And he wants to talk to Joe van Neerkirk.
Green 8 has entered the tackle from completely the wrong side. Penalty. Green 8. No. Tackle's there, right in the wrong side. Option.
Well, it was impressive from Nonu. He had a little bit of room to move. Have a look at this. Knocked off James, had a go at Burger, climbed through it, kept rolling. And on to Afoa. Well, it was impressive stuff.
Pretty relaxed on the All Black bench at the moment. Nonu.
It's on an edge, though, the game, you can see.
Another one. 750 chest points for Dan Carter and the All Blacks to 6-0.
Dead-eyed Dan. The rhythm. Well, will they kick it again as deep as that? That was beautifully kicked before. It was within a metre of the touchline and Hore took it. Straight away, the All Blacks under pressure over their 22. They'd have to repeat it, I guess. Let's have a look, but All Blacks haven't moved men back.
Again, the deep kick, and again, it's going to be Hore. And again, it's right near the touchline. Again, away from Habana.
Better drive by New Zealand that time.
Ellis will be looking for a better clearance this time, but he might decide to go to Carter instead. Put under a bit of pressure, Carter, and he's not going to find the touchline here. Habana waiting. Sivivatu gets across, but he got it away cleverly to Van Niekerk, who was taken down by Thomson. But the Springboks have it through January. Montgomery on to de Villiers. Wide pass here. There's still a bit of room with Juan Smith. Now J.P. Peterson. Straight it to Muliaina. The arm is out already. He's gone with a high tackle. And so the Springboks have an opportunity here. They've got numbers as well. Here's big Bakkies Botha. Chased across by Boric. Thrown it into touch. Now has the advantage gone.
Touch by Jones. Well, I would have thought if it was a penalty, he would have taken it back.
Just okay, we're playing the line out. Yeah. Same for Butch James, tackles down, please.
Well,
I'm playing advantage
that
on you,
wasn't
line
high
out
anyway.
That's ridiculous.
I'm playing advantage
Absolutely.
to you here.
That is plain
First arm went straight round the waist.
The All Blacks got him to a little bit of trouble there because Dan Carter couldn't put the ball out on the full. Andrew Hore had taken it just beyond the 22, so that's why he went for the high kick.
11 gone. 6-0. Du Plessis. Matfield near the back. And they've thrown it over the top. And it's been won by the halfback. So we'll put him down on the line-out stats. Short pass to Juan Smith. Ball has been stolen by a man in an offside position. Adam Thomson, I think it was.
Time, please. Away. It's a full-arm penalty. With me, please. Just there. You're on the mark. It's a full-arm penalty. Listen, you're on completely the wrong side of the ruck. The ruck is clearly formed, all right? Take care, please. 10 metres.
Well, it's the same as the last penalty. Tit for tat. The Springboks were penalised for that. He said the man offside from the ruck. And Thomson claimed he was a tackler, which of course he was. Well, I'm not sure if that's... I reckon he looked okay to me. For a tackler, as long as you... Oh, he's getting a bit of the treatment, the eye treatment. By Jones, that'll probably end up in a sighting the way things are these days.
Yeah, Mr. Sighting Commissioner, are you watching? So Percy Montgomery looking to bring up 100 points against the All Blacks, and he does that, and it is 6 points to 3.
I must say I'm not impressed with all the booing from the crowd while Montgomery's kicking. Didn't used to get that in New Zealand. It's a latter day thing. Maybe they were influenced by the replay of the eye gouge.
Alleged. We're very PC, Murray. Carter kicks off. Matfield can't claim it. And it's surely being knocked on here by the Springboks. And it'll be a scrum. Even though the All Blacks thought there might have been some advantage and they went with a quick line out.
Well, it's unusual for Matfield to miss a ball like that. He had it covered. Very solid scrum.
Yes, it is. Good platform. Away goes Carter. Now Nonu fires it off to Muliaina. De Villiers had a few problems getting him down, but he finally did. Now Ellis. Williams smashing in. Well, he rolls away. Doesn't look... Is he okay? Williams has gone to ground. Jacobs and Williams have stayed down, so there's problems here.
I'll tell you what, there is problems.
It just didn't look right when he made the contact.
Well, he would be one player that New Zealand would desperately want to keep on the field for 80 minutes.
Take a look at the contact here, and...
Oh, it was a head clash.
Yeah, it was too, with Burger.
Not a lot of arms involved either.
Well, he tackles to hurt.
He does.
Schalk Burger.
Total disregard for his body.
Well, Williams slowly getting to his feet.
Well, I love the commitment of loose forwards like that. He's totally committed to the task. Fantastic loose forward, Burger.
Well, they'll be concerned.
Yeah, I think apart from Dan Carter, this is probably the last guy that the All Blacks can afford to lose, all things considered.
Kevin O'Neill, of course, is a new boy on the block, and he would have to come in at a pretty early stage of the match.
Extremely new boy on the block too. A handful of Super 14 matches. First real year actually in Super 14 play this year for the Chiefs.
Well, while you're looking at this, Williams getting back to his feet and looking very sore. He was stunned by that.
And limping as well, which might have been a hangover from the ankle problem. Springboks.
Big Springbok scrum.
Muliaina fields beautifully. This one coming down just out from the 22. Oh, fingertip take. Back to Montgomery. And there's some space here. Sivivatu having to chase back. But there's not a Springbok within 40 metres of him at the moment. He's got all the time in the world to kick here. And not too bad.
I don't think Williams is too good. He's limping now as well. So he's got a spinning head and a bit of a limp.
Springbok scrums looking better this week. No Brad Thorne in the All Black engine room.
Du
Now the
Plessis.
numbering.
Sorry, Tony. Shortened line out here. Matfield delivers to Du Plessis. January. Springbok screaming about something there, and the referee's got the arm out.
Early jump. Early jump.
Really
on the 15. On the 15.
Habana takes it quickly. Hore looks to steal the ball.
I think he did steal it actually.
All Blacks take it smartly. Thomson, cut out pass. Now Nonu looking to straighten it. Muliaina does straighten it. Scott Smith with him. Good run by Mills Muliaina as the All Blacks step over it, wanting to play the game at good pace. Springboks offside, surely in midfield. Nonu. To say it's a flat line is being kind to them at the moment.
A couple of great tackles there.
Now let's see what he's got to say here.
Time is off, gents.
Every time the whistle blows, he wants to tell everybody about it.
Who was the late tackle? Listen, when ball players have passed the ball, you leave them alone, please.
Say again?
When ball players have passed the ball, leave them alone. Spread the word.
Hey, tell me, while we have time, over the offside, isn't it, long arm, the line out?
No, I've got early jump at the line out.
After that advantage offside.
So Victor Matfield
There it is, gents.
having the opportunity to say something. I think he mentioned offside there.
Offside in the line-out. Well, of course, one of the new laws is that opposition, which was the All Blacks on that occasion, allowed to bring as many as they like into that line-out as long as they're within the 15-metre line.
Yeah, what he was saying there was that they got a free kick advantage for the All Blacks going up early. Then he was saying, well, surely it would have been to our advantage to get the penalty for the offside. These little things that are going on, though, out off the ball, these are the things that were going unpunished, unnoticed last week, and Matt Goddard has obviously had a look at that test maybe, and he's been very firm. That's what the penalty's for there.
Well, it's pretty harmless really. It's certainly late, but pretty harmless.
Does take the player out of the game though. Certainly his most difficult kick of the night, Dan Carter.
It's a goal.
That's another magnificent kick. 25 out of 28 this test season for Dan Carter. 9 points to 3.
Well, now will New Zealand move more men back to take that long kick? I would. Both the last two kicks have been right on the spot. And I'm sure they'll do it again. And they have. Not quite as good a kick, though.
Same player. Now can he beat Habana this time? No.
Tell you what.
Ellis punching it high and punching it into touch.
Once again, the Springboks would have to be very happy with their kickoffs. That's 3 in a row. They've had lineouts all in the same spot with their throw. And once again, they go 3-man. And the All Blacks bring in, what, 3-6. So Williams, Spear. Oh, Matfield, oh, outstanding.
Almost had it in one hand. Quickly flipped. Oh, hang on. It's got the All Blacks are offside.
Offside. 5 black.
So if the ball's taken 2 hands, that means
ball has formed, 5 black offside.
that you can't cross the centre line. And you become offside immediately. And I think it looked that way to me. Have a little look. He grabbed it, admittedly with one hand, and then no one can play. Well, I don't know if anyone did play. I suppose, was Ali Williams still offside?
Grey area.
Looks like Ali Williams might have recovered, though.
Pick either one, okay?
So he wouldn't name who was offside. He said there were a couple. Rodney So'oialo asked them specifically.
The way things are going, I wonder what the odds are on this match. The sum total of the scores being divisible by 3 at the end of the night.
Well, he's renowned for giving a lot of penalties, this referee.
Here's Montgomery. That looks good too. It is a good kick. So Percy Montgomery kicks his second, and it's 9 points to 6.
Well, the last game that Matt Goddard had was Argentina versus Italy, and he blew the whistle over 30 times for penalties in that game. That was 1 week ago.
Admittedly under the old laws. Kick up from Dan Carter with 20 minutes gone in the first half, and the Springboks miss it altogether. And another penalty.
Make an effort to catch the ball, please.
So he penalised Thomson.
Make an effort to catch the ball, please.
He ran impressively up, and he jumped in the air with one hand waving. And Goddard said it means he didn't attempt to take the ball. He was just running obstruction, I suppose. Let's have a little look at his accusation. If you begin to jump, you might as well have a real crack for the ball.
Du Plessis for the Springboks.
Thank you.
2 definite divisions in the Springbok lineout. And again they go to the money man, Victor Matfield.
Beautiful taken. And they're setting up a drive again.
Now remember, you can drag them all down under the new laws if you wish. Kick is made to Sivivatu. Took it just inside the 22, I think. Habana goes nice and low.
Isolated. Yes, he was too. Sivivatu, no support.
Wait here, 7. Away. You're playing that man well off the ball. That will inflame things. Just be sensible, please. No, you're nowhere near it. 7 black, taking the man without the ball.
So this is against the captain.
Big difference in this game so far from last week. At this stage last week, South Africa hadn't thrown to a line-out. They're throwing to line-outs tonight. The All Blacks are having to put the ball out, or they're getting to put the ball out, South Africa, from penalties, and that's put a big difference on the game.
Gee whiz, was that taking a man out?
Well, he was holding on to Sivivatu.
He doesn't miss too many. And a 3rd penalty goal to go with 3 by Carter. It's 9-all now at Carisbrook.
Well, the rules are such that you can read into it whatever you like. If you want to blow the whistle all day, then there's always an excuse or a reason to do so.
Backfield cleanly this time. All Blacks driving over the top. It will come to Ricky January though. Again he makes the early kick. De Villiers leading the charge. Nobody grabs it. Finally Jacobs does. Then hands it off to Pienaar. Kick throws an awful pass to Peterson. Oh dear. Wulf lined him up. Peterson ducked at the right time. Charge down. And a tackle.
Off his boot, I think.
Tackled by De Villiers on a man who didn't have the ball, but the Springboks have it. Burger fires it back to James. Gets it in the air. Muliaina just on his own side of halfway. Quickly across to Sivivatu. All Blacks looking to drop back. Good looking kick this. Coming down just near the 22. Sivivatu's in after it. Williams having to go back. Trying to control it. Been knocked on by the Springboks. And so it'll be an All Black scrum. In fact, no, it's a penalty. Another penalty. What have we got this time?
You're offside.
He's got Du Plessis for being offside.
It's come off 15, two's in front, full on penalty. On the line, please. On the line.
Well, so far, 8 penalties, 5 free kicks. A quarter of the game gone.
So it came off Montgomery.
Off his head.
Du Plessis, fair enough. He was certainly ahead of Montgomery.
While this is going on, the All Black doctor Deb Robinson out on the field. Ali Williams still causing some concern, obviously.
He doesn't go off too often, Ali Williams. But she's persistent with conversation.
That's a beautiful kick. Another penalty goal, 4 for Carter, 12-9.
So territory shared, possession shared, penalties shared.
James again it's Andrew Hore for about the 4th or 5th time. Habana, first man there, couldn't get him this time. Hore was able to slip the pass off to Tony Woodcock. This time Ellis will line up Carter. Gets it across to Muliaina. They're keen to have a go here. Nonu flips it to Smith. Big head-on tackle from Peterson, but couldn't get him. Then he threw it back. So'oialo had to tidy up. Ellis works it across to Carter. Nonu in heavy traffic. Ball held up here off the ground, and the Boks are going to get this. January almost got away. Now Du Plessis. Big powerful run by Du Plessis. The ball's been lost forward. All Blacks might make something of this, even though it's right near their own line.
No advantage.
But no advantage from the knock-on.
Scrum Black.
Time and opposition, look at that. Springbok with an edge.
Have the All Blacks managed to get the ball beyond their own 22 from a kick-off yet? Probably the closest they've come was a line out, maybe a few metres out.
No, they have. Each time they have, but it's only 1 metre, 3 metres and about 5. But not good enough, your point is, isn't it?
Good Springbok scrum. It's here for Andy Ellis. Carter's deep in the in-goal area if required. They decide to take an extra metre or two. Bit of breathing space for Ellis. Slips the little kick in. Peterson waits. Peterson looking to stay in the field of play. Used another player. That is a penalty. Ellis taps. Nonu. Just near halfway. Ball loose.
Lost forward.
Ball spilled. Yep. Not sure. They shouldn't have kicked that ball down about 30 metres and taken the line out on their own throw.
Yes, it was a straight arm penalty. Ricky January made a bit of a hash of this, and JP Peterson couldn't really do much else.
I think Ricky knew it too.
Touch. Pause.
This time the Springboks scrum a bit of a shambles. And they get a free kick. Oh, he's knocked it on.
It's much more competitive at scrum time this week, though.
Well, it was always going to be, really, and that time he penalised Woodcock, so all the politicking has worked in effect.
Williams has gone down again. I think it might be Kevin O'Neill's moment, Tony.
Well, he's been ready for some time. Here he comes. This is a big blow for the All Blacks.
Well, we'll know if he's been ready for some time in about the next 60 minutes or 55 minutes.
Well, I mean, he's been warming up, Murray, ever since that collision took place.
Well, this would be the most inexperienced forward pack New Zealand has had against the Springboks for many, many years. So it's a real challenge to these good young men.
Kevin O'Neill and Anthony Boric in the middle row as the experienced Ali Williams, with over 50 test matches behind him, leaves the park.
Yes. Who would have thought those two would be locking an All Black scrum?
Compare that to the combination, good scrum too, of Botha and Matfield. As Kaino takes it out of the back. Muliaina looking to get on the outside, does so. Jacobs had to come and go and get him again. Now Ellis brings it out for Afoa, trying to spin out of the tackle.
Oh, great defence, South Africa.
Ellis again. Carter. So'oialo back to Carter, the run around which worked in Wellington, brought about a try. Now So'oialo tries to spin out of the January tackle.
Great defence against South Africa. New Zealand stretching them. South Africa.
Carter's gone to the blind side. Smith. Again, good tackling. Free kick. Now for Nirkirk, Jacobs to De Villiers. Looks to get the pass around the back, claiming that it's off an All Black, and it is too. Yep. So the All Blacks can't throw it quickly.
De Villiers, well, looking to get the offload for sure. Yes, the locking combinations, 122 test caps to South Africa between the two, and 2 to New Zealand. That's a big differential.
O'Neill looking to wrest the ball away from the Springboks. Now Juan Smith back to January. Set move here as De Villiers finds a bit of space. Now Jacobs looking for JP Peterson, but they crowded themselves across towards the touchline. But it was a nice move. It was a set move, and it had De Villiers in the clear.
Well, they should have scored, really, South Africa. They created the space. It was a good move, wasn't it? 4 on 2. And, well, yes, in fact, really, the cut had to come earlier.
Jacobs just ran him out of room, really, didn't he?
Well, Jacobs had to straighten as soon as he hit the pass.
Now, big moments here with Kevin O'Neill calling the line out. It's rough, and it's forced by Thomson. Well, no Williams in the line out now too. That's another issue to look at.
Well, yeah, and they haven't got all that experience in the loose forwards either. So they'll be under pressure for the rest of this game for sure.
All Blacks have to be back 5 metres or to the goal line, which is the 5 metres. Now off the back goes for Neemia. Plenty of time here, and JP Peterson is in. That surely is the opening try of the match. He's going to have a look at it, but it must be given surely.
Absolutely try. Well, they did it last week. Exactly the same. They ran the short side of the scrum, and they had an overlap immediately. Van Niekerk got outside his flanker, and he's done it again tonight.
Well, surely that hit the ground at some point. Well, it has now.
Might have had yeah, there it is there. Might have had an arm under the first time, but after that it was a try all day long, wasn't it?
Yes. There's no reason why you shouldn't award the try.
No tries at all in the Super 14, but one tonight. Not bad on your birthday, 22 years of age today. JP Peterson, and he comes up with the opening try of the test. Plenty of room off that scrum too, and I guess under the new laws everybody's back 5 metres.
Well,
Montgomery from the sideline, and no.
Well, you'd have to say it's an experience on the scrum defence. Last week the Springbok scrum was under all sorts of pressure, but they still managed to do exactly that, and in fact the same position, and they've repeated it again tonight. In fact, Van Niekerk could have scored himself.
It was good speed off the back of the scrum though, wasn't it?
Absolutely, great speed.
So the kickoff claimed by Percy Montgomery. Springboks in front.
That's taken a bit of sting out of the crowd.
Here's Bismarck du Plessis straight through the All Black maul. Got it off to January, to De Villiers in a forward pass. But the All Blacks split right up the centre.
Bismarck through, du Plessis through the centre. Snaffled the ball, broke through. There was no one there to ping him. He just kept on going. Huge challenge ahead of this All Black side now. Springbok team getting a sniff of it.
Scrum's gone down on this side, but they're going to let it carry on. So now Carter putting it back into the box. Nobody really chasing it. It's off the leg of Habana, surely. And yes, it is, and they'll take the line out.
I'll tell you what, if the speculator had come off, it would have been all right.
He doesn't look a great nick, Ellie Williams. The All Blacks have the week off next week, and then they face the Wallabies in Sydney. Brad Thorne, of course, will come back. 6 minutes remaining. Thorne goes short to Kaino. Now it's with Ellis. Carter. Long drop kick. Boy, it's not bad.
Away to the left.
Just away.
Well, great take by Kaino in front of the line out.
He's only ever landed one drop goal in a test match. Daniel Carter.
News on Ali Williams is that he's dazed and also aggravated that ankle injury. It was pretty obvious, I guess, but that's the word from the bench.
Sivivatu. Across to Carter. Now So'oialo. Muliaina looking for someone to straighten. It's Muliaina who has to do it. Ellis or Hore got on the road there for a moment. Now Carter. Should be comfortable for Montgomery. Just out from his 22.
New Zealand have.
Oh, he put his foot on the line, I reckon.
He did too. What a great kick, Montgomery.
Not just a great kick, a great take from Montgomery. The wind is really starting to swirl around here now.
Pretty good call from the man with the flag. He was a long way away, Paul Marks.
Another try before half-time for the Boks. What a great position that would be to go in at half-time on a ground where you've never won a test match before.
All Blacks have only lost 3 times here in their entire history. As Matfield has to tip it to January. Couldn't release it to the back line, so took it back in close. Snapped up by Du Plessis. Good solid thump there by O'Neill. Now he's got the arm out again here. Looks like he's gone for a full arm penalty for whatever reason. I guess we'll find out in a moment. January. James is going to have a drop kick because the penalty's been given, and he has
looked over.
It did look over. Springboks think it's over. They've gone back to halfway.
Again.
Referee not sure.
Yes, matey.
Just going to advise any reason why I can't award that. It looks fine to the naked eye.
All right, mate.
Check with the wind.
I'll check with that, yep.
Well, it was a great drop kick, Butch James. But as you said, Nisbo, they had the penalty. And Butch James was saying, well, I'll have a go. And if it doesn't go over, we'll take the 3 points from Monty.
It's going to affect the outcome.
Straight through the middle.
No worries. First drop goal in Test rugby for Butch James. If this is successful, and it certainly looks that way.
Beautiful kick. Well, South Africa taking it to the All Blacks.
There's no reason why you couldn't award that field goal.
In other words, it's over.
17 points to 12 at half-time in favour of the Boks. New Zealand in trouble.
Now, what have we got here? Another summit conference.
Just wait, please. Listen, don't launch off your feet like that, both of you. One each. Okay? Consider yourself both warned. Okay? Thank you. Time on.
So a previous incident, obviously. 3 minutes remaining, first half. 17-12, Springboks. Ball loose. Nicely snapped up by CJ Funderlander.
And held beautifully too.
January's going to kick. Sivivatu, who's done a lot of fielding high balls tonight. A lot of green jerseys there to greet him too. 10-metre line, All Black territory. All Black back line, and no real formation here. Carter forced onto his right boot. Thomson putting everybody... Oh, he reckons he's offside, I think. Thomson might have got in front. So January spots a gap.
Wait. 6 Black, you're in front of the kicker. Well in front, offside. Penalty or a scrum? Penalty or the scrum?
Well, they'll probably take the penalty.
You'd have to take the 3 points. The way Montgomery's kicking might be right at the end of his range. He's 3 steps, isn't he? Only he's concentrates on accuracy rather than power, or distance, should I say.
Let's have a look at Thomson here as Carter kicks.
No, he's a good 2 or 3 metres off.
Yeah, he is too. He did hang back, but he made his run a little early. So testing times here for the All Blacks. Haven't really looked like scoring a try. Montgomery's kick is away for the first time. And the All Blacks breathe a sigh of relief with just over a minute out from the interval.
Half-time can't come fast enough for the All Blacks. They just look a little bewildered at the moment.
Matfield waiting. Funderlander gets ready to lift him and does beautifully.
No one contesting really from New Zealand's point of view.
Now looking to get it wide. Burger's waited out there. Nailed and a good tackle by Nonu. There it is for January. Jacobs. Now big Victor Matfield fired it forward. All Blacks looking to move it. Carter, checked as he went after it.
Van Niekerk, great position.
All Blacks have a penalty. O'Neill spins it across to Muliaina. Again, the straight arm penalty. Hands all over the ball down there. Carter. Half time almost with us. Ellis works it across to Smith. Very tight on the blind side. Advantage is gone.
They have to run it.
Now Tony Woodcock. That's the 10-metre line in Springbok territory. Ellis drags it out. Ellis goes for a run. No way through there. Smith will take it quickly, the free kick. Now Muliaina. Butch James trying to hold him off. Good run by the fullback. Sivivatu goes blindside. Another penalty coming the All Blacks' way.
Right side. Time's off.
Well, it's not an easy kick, but they've got to take it, I guess.
Wait. Time is off, gents. Let me talk to my touch judge.
I think that's the game New Zealand will play.
Yeah, took out 10. Yeah, off the ball. Dangerous or just taking him out of play? Taking him out of play. Okay, and where's the mark? It's about where number 6 is now. Okay, on here or there? I'm playing advantage for a penalty there or here. Okay,
he might just go in field, I think, for this
13.
penalty.
Makes it a little bit
13.
easier, I guess. Less distance and an easier angle.
13. 13.
There was a check on Carter from Jacobs.
I have spoken to you about players taking players out as a support runner. All right, it's a penalty on this man. If there's any more, I'll escalate. Okay?
Well, I think it's clear to me that if the All Blacks are going to win this game, they need to move the ball around. They have to keep hold of it and move it around. That's where they look dangerous. In the box, on the other hand, if they're going to win, they have to take control of possession, drive, smash and bash up front, because they've got an edge there, that's for sure.
Oh, big fend on Schalk Burger by Muliaina.
Just when the All Blacks needed a bit of inspiration, Mills Muliaina provided it.
And Conrad Smith, quick thinking too, taking the tap, setting them away.
Well, the Springboks are going to lead at half-time. It's a question of by how many.
This is now into a stiff breeze. Nisbo.
Carter's kick is true. Half-time at Carisbrook. Springboks ahead by 17 to 15.
In a most eventful first half. Williams off the field for the remainder of the game. An experience on the New Zealand forward pack, but a great performance by South Africa. Taking the ball in, driving, putting more pressure inside New Zealand's 22 than they did last week, and certainly deserving to go into the break with a 4-point lead.
Springboks scored the only try of the first half through J.P. Peterson. Half-time at Carisbrook. South Africa ahead by 2. James gets the second half underway here at Carisbrook. Oh, this one's been allowed to bounce by Andrew Hore, and he throws himself back at the Springboks. No real communication there by the All Blacks, as Carter has plenty of time here to drill it off downfield. And he's got good distance too. Oh, what a kick. What a kick.
What a magnificent kick. There we are, Tony. That's a bit better than the first 3 or 4, in fact.
I think there's a change at half-time too. Is it Leon MacDonald on the park? So the All Blacks have made a change. Muliaina has gone to the right wing, and Leon MacDonald playing at fullback. So there's a significant change. Sitiveni Sivivatu has come out of the game. Du Plessis throws. Matfield drags it in. Nicely controlled here by Burger at the back of this rolling maul. All Blacks not making much of an effort to drag it down, which of course they're permitted to do. January sells a little dummy. Now it falls nicely into the arms of Du Plessis. Again, he's been strong, the big hooker.
Lost forward, scrum black.
Little mistake by January. Well, South Africa showing their hand. They took it in, they set up a good drive. It was an 8-man drive. New Zealand managed to break it up, but they stole about 15 minutes to box, 15 metres. So they're definitely going to drive it up front. Pulling the ball more, that's the message.
Rudi Wulf goes into midfield. All Black scrum with Ellis. Now Carter puts the kick through. Smith coming quickly. Habana, though, fires it wide to Peterson. Nice play. And Peterson thumps it off downfield. So'oialo, and it's out on the full. It was carried back. Habana, of course, under the new laws. And JP Peterson can't work it out.
So New Zealand, opportunity here. Who will they throw it to? Boric? O'Neill?
They go deep to the back, over the top. Ellis. Ball has gone through. Now, did he put a kick through? It's a little obscured there for a moment. The referee not playing any advantage, and now the Springboks seem to have a bit of an overlap here with Botha. Van Niekerk taken down by Kaino. Now January, James keeps it low, everybody's onside.
Play.
Peterson made the kick. Now it's Wulf. Away to Leon MacDonald. Oh, they've zeroed on him pretty quickly with Jacobs coming on an angle.
Oh, it was great pressure.
All Blacks did well to rescue that.
Numbers here.
Now Carter to Smith. Smith looking to thrust his way through. Got the pass off to Afoa. He cleverly got it away to O'Neill. Now So'oialo gets the call from Carter. The All Blacks moving it here. Good pass off to Nonu. Fires it to Woodcock. Now with Wulf. Brings it back in field.
Good play, New Zealand.
Playing at good speed here. Boric left it behind, but it was snapped up by Thomson. Thomson over the 10-metre line. Boric again. Crashing his way downfield.
Oh, the young man picking up the ante.
Stuff. Much better stuff from the All Blacks. Now Ellis. Carter finding the gap. Couldn't quite free the arms. Ellis now to So'oialo. Inside the 22. Ellis brings it back again. Carter once more to Kaino. Trying to wriggle his way out of the tackle. Can't do so. Still on the All Black side for Andy Ellis. Here comes John Afoa. Springbok defence holding. Ellis short pass.
Ball slower this time. Springbok defence up.
Much slower this time. Now Nonu fires it off to Smith. Smith again with the ability to stand in the tackle. And the Springboks get a free kick. They don't get a free kick, it's against them.
So surely you take the scrum here. If the scrum has any ascendancy, be good ball, be a great place to attack from. Well, that was a great phase, wasn't it? Great phase of play, ball after ball. Lots of the younger players picking up the ante, adding a bit of steel to their match, to their performance. We saw Thomson with the ball in hand, Boric with the ball in hand, and Kaino. And we need more of that.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Kaino detaching. Oh, big defence on him. About 4 Springboks driving Jerome Kaino backwards. So Ellis, away to Carter, goes for a bit of a run. Drop the pass off. Oh, here's trouble. Opportunity here for the Box. John Afoa showing great pace. All Blacks though with Ellis getting back. Montgomery nails him.
Afoa was extraordinary getting back there, wasn't it?
A lot of the big boys taking a long time to get back, but John Afoa showed tremendous speed.
Well, I can't work out why the Springboks just didn't hold the ball and keep running.
Kick taken. It's going to be fielded. Well, no, it's not. JP Peterson, nasty bounce.
Well, the bounce of the ball favouring New Zealand.
Well, changes coming up on the Springbok bench. Frans Steyn. Francois Steyn is warming up. So too is big Andries Bekker. I think Montgomery could have made a lot more of that. He really could have.
Well, he didn't back himself against Afoa.
Here's Steyn now.
Now it looks like he's going to midfield here. And Adrian Jacobs, I think. I don't think he's that happy about it, to be fair.
No, it doesn't look like it. Well, they'll be more dangerous now, South Africa. So it's a possession battle for New Zealand. Favouring New Zealand at the moment, 61. Territory is shared.
7 minutes gone, second half. Du Plessis. A wild tap by Jovan Nykirk. Oh, holding back. JP Peterson holding Adam Thomson back. Not picked up. Crowd booing. Wulf. And the Box get a free kick. Oh boy. Burger to Steyn. Montgomery. All Blacks have got this.
Great turnover.
Ellis. No one home here. Nonu leading the charge for the All Blacks. Kevin O'Neill brings it under control. Ellis now. Andrew Hore. Again, desperation in defence by the Springboks. And they look comfortable as though they've got this.
Yes, they have.
Ellis took way too long to get that out of there.
Yeah, he did indeed.
January. Oh, they're going to let it bounce again.
Never let the rugby ball bounce. Inexperienced.
Thomson. He can run, Thomson. But he just didn't get a chance to get into the clear. Holds it up nicely for MacDonald.
You never do in a test match, though.
Ellis again fires it off. Carter. Again, Kevin O'Neill. They've turned it over. And off goes CJ van der Linde. Stolen, clean steal. Took it cold by Muliaina.
Scrum black.
Van der Linde had Bryan Habana with him.
You're off your feet. Bigger effort from you to stay up, please. Scrum black. Twice.
Well, that's the turnover, the bounce, lost ball in the tackle. Muliaina, sensational and up on his feet. It's like a good loose forward.
Habana went in field though, he was calling for the ball.
CJ will be embarrassed about that when he looks at the replay.
Just the suggestion of a little bit of rain around, Tony.
Just a few spots in his boat.
Well, that's a real battle. Breakdown turnovers are square.
I just thought the All Blacks had a great opportunity to score down inside the 22. They needed quick ruck ball. It just took an age to get out. They had them really stretched out to the left and it never came. It never came quickly enough, and that enabled them to get their defensive forces back.
Time off, don't check.
Bekker ready to come on.
And He's running on now. Now this is one huge man.
He replaces Bakkies Botha.
He's 2 metres 10, this man. Look at him dwarf Matfield and everyone else, by the way.
Very mobile too, Murray.
Yep, his father was a Springbok, stood here in 81.
All Black scrum. Again, Carter drops it onto the boot. Wulf coming. Oh, Wulf, I think he knocked it on. Hasn't got the call, though. Yes, he has.
Hey, stop. Thank you.
That replacement of Bakkies Botha, just a blood bin, I've been informed.
Quickly, scrum,
Well,
green.
the kick pass from Daniel Carter. Very accurate kick, actually. J.P. Peterson just getting a hand to it.
Montgomery making absolutely sure the All Black receiver didn't get the ball.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. Behind 9. Behind.
January. Short pass. Steyn.
Oh, numbers to the ball. Springboks winning that one.
James has got a kick. Rudi Wulf wants this. Oh, clean miss. Knocked on by the All Blacks. So January, Matfield taken down by So'oialo. Francois Steyn kicking into the middle of the park. Leon MacDonald's.
Wasn't a great kick, really, was it?
This is a better one, though. Putting plenty of pressure on here. Matfield, good hands. Just out from the 22, but he's going to be right on the bottom of that one.
Yeah, they've kept it well, though. South Africa, good play.
Now Steyn, who's dropping back to do the big kicking, and he's found some space here, though. Carter getting back. Fielded by Muliaina. Now Carter. Smith leading the charge after this, and the jump bounces favourably for Ricky January. Now it's du Plessis, and no one home.
Yeah, Paul Marks might have called for that one, I think.
Yeah, I think he was looking for the touch judge.
Yeah, the moment he let it go, he suddenly thought, uh-oh, no one here.
Habana keeps looking for the inside line. I reckon if he'd stayed on the outside, just a regulation pass, he could have been away then.
Right up to the bar. Box. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
12 minutes into the second half. Half-time score remains. Now Carter sells the dummy. Carter looking to free the arms. Finally did get the pass away. And away goes Ellis. All Blacks have upped the tempo somewhat in this second spell, getting a bit more ball, of course, that helps. Ellis now to Carter. Carter lobbing a little kick, and here comes Rudi Wulf, and touch and goal.
Well, it was on. Rudi Wulf was right on the touchline. The kick was just a little bit hard.
Now they surely have an option here. They could take a scrum back if they wish, but
Time off,
it looks like another change. Yes, the bounce was not that favourable. Wulf had half a metre on J.P. Peterson. All Blacks making a big change here. Sione Lauaki for Jerome Kaino.
Well, Kaino, you'd have to say, has been quiet tonight compared to last week.
Time's off, okay, gents. Time is off.
So Lauaki coming into the game
Come on.
a little earlier. Still no score in the second half.
Hang on. Time's off. James, can you say? I can't.
Well, this would be a moment for Lauaki to justify his inclusion, for him to have a big game, would be...
Springboks making a change in the front row. Gurthro Steenkamp is going off for Brian Mujati in 17.
So play resumes with those changes made. Carter fields the ball. So'oialo across to Thomson, looking to straighten Thomson. A couple of metres in the Springbok side of halfway. Ellis now. Carter. Nonu looking to thrust his way through. Just held in the tackle. It's with Ellis again. Carter. Lauaki looking to steamroll his way through. I think we'll see him carrying the ball a lot. Now here's Andrew Hore. But the Springbok defence is excellent. Hore takes it to ground. Muliaina sends the pass off. Carter back on the inside to MacDonald. Still there though. Ellis, Carter again, Smith, quick hands, nice work. Now Wulf tries to get on the outside, did well too. Wulf
kept him tight, kept out of the touchline, so he did well.
All Blacks hammering away again. Now Carter, So'oialo, laid back again, quick ball for Ellis. Carter again. Smith ducks under a couple, got a nice pass away. Still going. Here's a chance. Lauaki! Sione Lauaki!
What a substitution. Lauaki's got an eye for the line. Well, the All Blacks needed that big time, but it was an excellent movement. Started with So'oialo, and it just went through so many pairs of hands. Have a look at the replay. The offload and the tackle from Conrad Smith was sensational, and I think it was Ellis then on to Lauaki. Wonderful try, continuity. So here it goes. So'oialo half a break, set it up. It was very quick ball. Ellis, Conrad Smith somehow ducked and kept going and offloaded Ellis, Lauaki, and Lauaki scores.
Yeah, it was Butch James missed the tackle, going high again, and this time slipping off it. A great straight line from Conrad Smith.
Carter converts, and all of a sudden the All Blacks are back in front by 5. The try scored by Sione Lauaki.
And we see another replay from a closer angle, but that was the key to that one there, Smith. And of course, Lauaki is so strong with the ball in hand. Well, there's a bit of excitement in the box, lads.
All Blacks making a change at hooker. Keven Mealamu is on for Andrew Hore, wearing 16.
Well, Mealamu will suit the style of game too.
So it's game on again. 15 gone in the second.
That is terrible. That is terrible. The ball has gone there all night, so you couldn't say it's unusual.
Keven Mealamu fresh on the park. He thought somebody else had called, and immediately the All Blacks under pressure. It was probably Rudi Wulf's ball.
It was. Man coming forward, but no communication. So under pressure, who's going to take the call here? Boric calling the lineouts.
Springboks have the huge Andries Bekker at number 2, so it'll be hard to clear him. Now it's a free kick to the All Blacks.
Yeah, I think that's one they probably are glad they didn't have to take.
Carter hoofs it downfield. Peterson waits. Montgomery, All Black line flying at him. Waiting back is Lauaki, the try scorer. Holding it in one hand.
Should have run straight, really.
Lays it back for Ellis. Works the blind side with Wulf, who's done pretty well so far in this game, managing to stay in the field of play. Ellis clears again. Carter. Montgomery wants this. John Afoa leading the charge. A lot more spirit in the All Black performance in the second half so far.
Well, they've lifted the tempo.
Matfield waits at halfback. James is standing inside the 22. Can't kick it directly out, so it goes down the middle to Leon MacDonald. Carter waited back for him as well. MacDonald loves to bring the ball back.
Desperate to get over it. New Zealand, they've got it.
Ellis brings it out. Carter, at least now Nonu has a run. They've looked after him pretty well tonight, Nonu, as Mealamu frees it up for Smith. Tried to get it across, did so for Muliaina, now playing out on that right wing side. Hooks it back beautifully into the arms of Ellis. Now it's with Boric. And the big lock forward into midfield.
I think he did the right thing. The box was right up flat, there was no space.
Nonu stays in close. Takes a few to drag him away. His ball's been kicked through though. All Blacks not happy. They thought it might have been a Springbok boot.
Tackle Boric.
Here's De Villiers having a run. Lovely pass off to Du Plessis. Du Plessis looking to line up Habana. Didn't line up anyone in the end. It was Carter.
Oh, it's still going.
Still going all right. Here's De Villiers. Frenetic play at the moment. As Habana brings it out for James. Straight across to Fungalinda.
Really have to be near penalty there.
Yep.
What are the Springboks doing? They've got the best left winger in the world and they don't want to give him the ball.
Now the touch judge is going to have a few words here. So what is he going to say?
You're on the ground, get your leg off the ball, please.
Paul Marks, I think it is. Yep. He wants
off, gents.
to have a chat.
Yeah.
18 black.
Yeah.
Continued on with the tackle back there that took a supporting player that was coming around out of the play after he passed the ball.
Penalty on 18 black.
Yes.
Where's the mark? Just give me the mark. 18. 18 and Rodney, please. Listen, same offence. When the players pass the ball, let the man go. The support player go. Tackle without the ball. Penalty against.
Penalty against Kevin O'Neill, and it's outside the 22 by about 10 or 12 metres. And Montgomery trotting forward.
So O'Neill tackling De Villiers.
That was it.
May not have been aware that the ball had been passed. Try to put a positive spin on this, Murray.
Well, I thought he got beaten. He was well over the advantage line, De Villiers. Well, it's all happening at the Brook, the House of Pain. And there'll be a lot of pain.
Montgomery's kick, he's going to miss this one. And the All Blacks gratefully put it on the ground and will restart from the 22.
Well, changes coming up on the Springbok bench now. Looks like Luke Watson is going to make an appearance. Bakkies Botha about to come back on. And Conrad Jantjes, who was, for some unknown reason, left out of the side this week, he's about to come on. So it's Van Niekerk who leaves for Watson. Bekker off. That was a blood bin. And so on comes Botha for him. And just looking to see who Jantjes is going to replace.
Percy, I think.
I think it might be Percy after that kick.
So Frans Steyn will become the goal. Play resumes. 20 minutes remaining in this test match. De Villiers' kick is high. Beautiful. No, it wasn't claimed. De Villiers, no, flag up.
I'll tell you what, it was brilliantly done. Absolutely brilliantly done by De Villiers.
Yeah, little
he did
look.
two things really, really well. Schalk Burger was under it. He overcalled Burger. And then he put it up and contested. And almost kept it alive. Look at that. Well, he did have his foot on the line.
Majati for Steenkamp was a blood bin as well. And Steenkamp back on and won.
Mealamu throws. Plenty of early jumpers. Gee whiz. January. For Steyn, gets it wide to Habana. Oh, but high perhaps on Habana. as the Springboks have it. De Villiers. Now January. Up it goes for Steenkamp. January, here's a drop kick from Steyn. This is not going to make it. And a mark claimed by Wulf. You can hit him a lot better than that. Wulf off his left boot. That's a good kick. Steyn fields it though.
Not out though.
Hoofs it high. Couldn't claim it, the All Blacks. Chance here for the Springboks. Lauaki has to bring it under control. And it looks like he's done so. Oh, and he didn't roll away.
Whistle! Okay, I've got it.
Springboks desperate to get the ball back. Steyn takes it. Fires it wide. No one in particular. They're going to keep it going wide. Oh, big tackle there. Smith flying in.
Oh, he's put the flag up.
Or was it Nonu flying in?
All down.
I think it was Leon MacDonald, wasn't it?
Well, MacDonald had 3-on-1. He had to take the player, ball and all. It was too high.
Time off.
He's paid the price.
Hey? Hey? 22 high. You've got reckless? Yeah, it's only. You sure? Yeah. Listen, I'm a fair way away, but if it needs to be dealt with, I was happy with it. It's only a penalty.
I'll tell you what, he was
Trying to convince him, wasn't he?
He certainly was.
Victor. Yes. Okay, pause. Listen. Both teams have cashed in their credits with high tackles. Okay? Penalty hit. Both teams are finished. Okay? Thank you.
So next high tackle will be a player sent from the field. He's in that mood.
Penalty then for the high tackle, and it's Butch James who's going to kick for goal.
And there's still a full 18 minutes left in this game. Everyone on the edge of their seat. Imagine the South Africans back home in the Republic.
Not worried about them. More concerned about the New Zealanders in New Zealand. As the penalty goal is kicked, 22-20.
Yeah, and the ones here at the ground. Well, it is close. Anybody's match. So Watson on will add a little bit of speed to the breakdown. The Springboks playing three loose forwards, all the same sort of size.
Carter kicks off. Matfield lines it up. 2-point ball game. 17 minutes remaining here at Carisbrook. January. A lot of high kicking in the game.
Looks like Habana's got this one back for the box.
January takes it. All Blacks have to stay the 10 metres. Oh, knocked on by Steyn. Surely, yep.
Lost forward, scrum black.
Not having quite the same impact as last week.
You wouldn't want to be giving away any penalties within about 60 metres of the post, though. The form he was in before the game, Nisbo. He was belting them over from all over the place.
13 penalties and 14 free kicks at this stage.
Organised, please. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Scrum goes straight down. Scrums have been good tonight. Not a lot of resets.
Thank you. Listen. Take the weight, please.
In fact, this is the first collapse. 64 minutes.
It's been pretty even too. The scrum certainly
Locks in.
been neutralised.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Lauaki off the back. Nice pass back on the inside to Thomson. Ball's there for Ellis. Took a while to get it. Now Carter. Nonu in a little bit of space. Up to Smith. Chance here for the All Blacks. Rudi Wulf had to veer back in field. Again shows good strength. As Ellis sends it off to Carter. Away to MacDonald. MacDonald gets it back. Pass from Mealamu. Ellis has got to work it away to the right. Loose pass though to Carter. Has to turn and drop kick for goal. And puts it over. Drop kick from Dan Carter.
mercurial Daniel Carter spins on a sixpence. There was nothing on to the right. Looks left, everyone's flat. Springboks line up. Oh, well, I'll take a three-pointer. It didn't go over by much, but he nailed it.
Springboks get going again quickly as they make the kick-off. Ball bouncing loose. Now it's been lost for Lauaki. Spins it wide. Carter. Again, a probing kick away downfield for Jantjes. Just got his kick in. Ball bouncing inside the 22, which gives Carter the opportunity to boot it out on the full now, if he wishes. And he doesn't take that opportunity. It's now fielded by James. Again, hoofing high. MacDonald waiting back. Will call for a fair catch and gets it.
I think that drop goal was all about, let's not leave here empty-handed. Let's just get the points any old way we can.
MacDonald puts it out, doesn't make a lot of ground, and the Springboks have a line out near the 22. Here it is. There was no drop kick on until the pass went astray, and quick thinking by Carter. Just a second drop kick in Test rugby, but a big one.
No points for artistic merit there, Nisbo. 3 points though for the goal, and now it seems that Bakkies Botha will leave the game permanently. Bekker on in his place.
50th Test match comes to an end for Bakkies Botha. Du Plessis goes short. Oh, Thomson will be penalised here.
He's been penalised a bit during this game.
Yeah, silly one too, isn't it, Murray? Because the penalty comes in 15 metres. They were probably going to win the line out anyway. Now just having edged ahead to 5, in danger of it. Well, very big danger of it being drawn back.
James, that's a better kick from James. Shaves it off the post. 3 points nonetheless, and it's back to a 2-point margin, 25-23.
13 minutes to go. The heat is on. Well, Richie McCaw, he'd be biting his fingernails. Brad Thorne doesn't look so excited either next to him. The team that scores next.
Kickoff was made. No, misunderstanding. They've knocked it on. What a terrible mix-up. Lauaki for the All Blacks. Really have given the All Blacks a chance here. Nonu. You got to work it on the blind side through Ellis with Mealamu. Scored a big try here against the Box last time, Keven Mealamu. Now Woodcock runs onto it.
It's hard to break that line, that Springbok defensive line close to ruck and maul.
It's been tough.
Carter might have another go here.
Not the best side of the field for him. Springboks trying to drive through the middle as they're able to do. Mealamu to Afoa. Now Ellis. Carter stepping. Got through a couple. Drew a few players in. Now it's John Afoa. Ellis works it again for Smith. Smith quick hands. Now it's with Thomson. All Blacks still have the ball.
So Afoa.
Now they go wide. Smith got away from James. Smith 15 short of the line. Ellis again. Mealamu puts his head down. Ellis wants it. Gets it. Carter. Woodcock. Just forced into touch.
Oh, good play, New Zealand. Putting the heat right on. Some good selection of players receiving the ball too.
Change being made in the All Black front row. Coming off John Afoa, Neemia Tialata on in 17. Pretty strong game from John Afoa tonight.
Yeah, good solid night's work.
Come on, gents.
So there was a communication breakdown there between Watson and Matfield.
Yeah, I can imagine the Luke Watson Detractors Club back in South Africa, and there are a few of them will be having a field day on that one.
Du Plessis to throw, defensive line out. Just over 10 to go. Bekker rising high, big line out win by Andries Bekker. Dragged down by Lauaki, as you're able to do. So January surveys the options. Steyn standing deep in the in-goal area. January decides to go himself. Clever work. The All Blacks were ready to charge, and they did charge.
Well, he did well, January. He snibbled through the middle.
Watson has it. Straight back where he came from. Now Butch James. They want to get it to Steyn so they can get rid of it. They finally do. And he makes reasonable ground. Not to the 22, though.
Bit of a breeze there, I guess, now. Not much, but enough to make it a little bit more difficult. New Zealand ball. Now, I'm very intrigued to see where they throw this. There's only been one against the throw all night, and it was the last time New Zealand threw the ball in.
Well, so far they're doing what Wayne Smith at halftime said they had to do. They're playing the ball down the right end of the field.
New Zealand only won 6 lineouts all night.
Oh, Matfield's got in front of them here, and January goes away. Springboks winning an All Black line-out. James goes down the middle again. It's floating for MacDonald. He'll run it back into Springbok territory. Not such a good kick this time. Needed a bit of elevation. Jantjes overwhelmed by All Blacks.
Well, South Africa getting numbers to the ball too there. They might have turned it. Yes.
January, Steyn. And he's kicked this towards the touch. Wulf again waiting for the bounce. There's been a lot of that tonight. And Rudi Wulf takes it up to halfway. Away comes Ellis. Carter gets the call from Lauaki. Looking for support. Ellis has got it again. Now it's with Wulf. That's the 10-metre line, Springbok territory. Tialata lays it back again. All Blacks dominating territory at the moment. As Carter away for Lauaki in midfield. High tackle. That's high.
Well, what did he say last time? I think Steyn might be going to the bin here. Oh, it's Matfield. It's the captain.
I've given you fair warning. Right around the head. Here they come.
Well, that'll see up the match. That's only 7.5 minutes to go.
Sione Lauaki had time to complain to the referee.
Well,
got him right on the chin.
So that's the end of the game for Victor Matfield.
I'll tell you what, Nesbo, after what we saw early on the match, I wonder when might be the next time we see him on the field.
it's a big penalty in the scheme of things. Just a 2-point lead, New Zealand.
Daniel Carter.
It's a long way off there.
That's straight.
Well, he's worth his weight in gold, Daniel Carter. Cool, calm and collected. He is, and he's slotted it from the 10-metre with ease.
23 points tonight for Daniel Carter. Victor Matfield gone for the game.
Springboks making changes. Ruan Pienaar on at half-back in 20 for Ricky January.
Kick-off is
Schalk Brits on at hooker too in his boat.
Okey-doke. Mealamu claims for the All Blacks. Springboks will throw everything now as Carter gets it.
Once again, he keeps it in play.
Fielded by Watson. Trying to step his way downfield. All Blacks meet him on halfway. January, Steyn. So Pienaar may be playing in midfield or out at first five. January, or gap up the middle. Here goes January. Kick and chase. This could be sensational. Oh, what a try! Ricky January. Unbelievable.
Magnificent try. A complete individual's effort. He made the break. He chip kicked. He collected the ball, bounced so tight to his body, scored the try with a conversion to come. Have a look at this through the hole between Lauaki and Tialata. Oh, and just gathered the ball and gracefully executed.
Oh, brilliantly taken. Obviously the change with Pienaar coming on further out in the back line. January stayed out, and what a great decision that was.
I think he's pretty happy.
And rightly so too. Just individual brilliance. 14 men on the park.
Well, whose game is this? It is anybody's. And it has been from the moment it started.
Steyn has to try and put the box back in front. Big kick for the young man. No problems.
He nails it. Well, there it is. South Africa in the lead. 2 points. 4 minutes to go.
Outstanding play by January. And the All Blacks have 4 minutes. Bekker claims. All Blacks have got it. So Ellis. Change of direction. Floated out to Muliaina. All Blacks will throw everything at this. Ellis waits. Back. Drop kick. Carter drop kick. No.
Well,
last year no one wanted to take them. Now they're coming from all over the place.
well,
Didn't miss by a lot. It was a great turnover from the restart by the All Black forwards.
We may not have seen the last of the drop kicks. Springboks in no hurry. Steyn. MacDonald waits. They'll run themselves into a position, no doubt, to try all over again. Free kick.
16 green.
Ellis taps. Goes wide. Muliaina. Being strong tonight. Thomson. Ball pops up for Ellis. Now Carter. They're going to overlap here. Nonu. Nonu stepping. Not held. Now they go again. Carter. Tremendous tackle on Dan Carter. Ball still there though with Tialata.
desperate defence.
Now it goes to Nonu. Nonu's going to have another rip. Free kick against the All Blacks.
Green man's on his feet, his ball. 12, please.
Nonu found plenty of space. They closed him down out wide, so he had to cut back in. Wasn't held.
Boy, two huge hits by Burger. One after the other.
So an All Black line out.
With just over a minute of play remaining.
Is there a final twist? Springboks have never won at Carisbrook. Haven't won in New Zealand since '98. Keven Mealamu gets the call. Off the top it comes. Ellis lobs it off to Carter. Nonu, the man to take it up. They'll be lining up for another drop kick. Oh, stolen. JP Peterson puts the kick in and puts it into touch. Anthony Boric has stayed down from the last line out, and he doesn't look at all well.
Well, he took the ball in that line out. Off the top.
Last chance. 30 seconds.
Oh.
Lauaki has it somehow.
There's the hooter.
All Blacks will be looking to line Dan Carter up. Waiting in the pocket. It's a long way out yet. Taking a few extra metres. Carter's very deep. Time virtually up. It could come down to the last drop kick. Looking to work it across into centre field. Remembering not to make any mistakes in the process. Carter's way back. Here it comes. Pass wasn't good. Charge down. Steyn has it. That might be the chance the All Blacks had and lost. Steyn fighting his way downfield. All Blacks will be desperate to get this back. I don't think they're going to. South Africa pull it out and win the game.
What a match. What a match. Well, they came. They had the firepower, South Africa. They are delighted. You'd have to say they deserved their victory. They scored 2 tries to 1. They were very much in this game in every department. And on the try tally, you'd have to say, well done, South Africa. New Zealand, well, they had their moments. They lost Ali Williams. They were short on